Alright, good luck, Aurel.
Thanks, man.
Go. You got this, dudes. Alright, last quarterfinal here. Carl, Tween, Aurel, and Danio.
Good luck, ciao.
Carl, t'es le meilleur. Vas-y.
Thanks. Let's go.
Good luck, man.
Opinion on the maps? Maps are okay.
So what's the trick there, spam? Right
What-
keyboard?
Yeah, just press the button on the right. Like when the countdown is, just tap it like 3
Dans tous les sens avec ton joystick avant que ça commence.
Joystick or keyboard?
Keyboard.
Je fais comme joystick.
Je vais faire les deux.
It's what Javi told me and it works.
Who's Hobby?
Who is pas terrible? Pas terrible. What was him? It was the Nine
Yeah,
Tentacle
cool.
guy. Right?
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
it's
Nine
a friend
Tentacle.
of Carl.
Maybe I should try to cast this one in English and give the link to ZrT.
Maybe.
Please no.
Yeah,
Go
but
to the-
I will go to another channel, of course, or just leave.
Fun.
I could do it.
If you don't feel salty,
Salty?
yes,
I'm not salty.
then do it. If you feel like.
I would just wait a bit.
Then yo.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Yo, Carl, good luck. I'll be back after.
Sound muted.
Alright, here we go. Last quarterfinals of the ZrT Cup. Number 4. It is gonna be Tween from Asuba, CarlJr from Team Dignitas, Aurel from Lioncast, and Danio, who has no team and made it this far into the tournament. Let's follow Tween here. On the first map, it is ZrT Cup Sis with my greatest French accent. You see the players releasing in the jump here to not make the crash in the poles. Tween is falling a bit behind, so has to catch up here. On the booster he goes, gets the upper gear. CarlJr on the other hand loses a lot of speed, and Tween caught up to first and second, releasing, zigzagging. Gotta make sure you are landing low here, and all players actually make it, so let's follow CarlJr as he is in 4th position. Maybe he can do some risky stuff here. We'll go for the outside line. We see somebody make a mistake. It was Danio. Tween also losing a lot of speed. Oh, and CarlJr in a blink of an eye from last to first, finishing in 51.9. Tween with a 52.17. Aurel unfortunately made the mistake in the ending and finds himself having to respawn twice, I think. Danio gets 3rd, Aurel 4th. There we go, first round completed. Let's go for round number 2 here. Players. Tween actually releasing a lot and air braking. Has a very bad landing, but manages to get 3rd. It is Danio, CarlJr battling for 1st and 2nd here, coming up to the important part where you stay as low as possible. Look at Tween sneaking up closer to 2nd. CarlJr still holding 1st. Danio surprisingly in 2nd still, and coming up to this tight part. Carl with a lot of speed goes for the outside lines, and we see Tween in 2nd. Aurel is in last, but also clips the end and has to respawn. Carl in 1st again, improving his time from last round. And 51.99 will secure him 1st. Danio upside down, has to respawn again. 3 times in a row respawn for Danio when he was 2nd place. And now he finds himself having a lot of trouble with the ending. It is a bit tricky though, because you have to angle your car down and just gotta be a bit lucky there. But the crowd favorite CarlJr strikes again and takes 1st place. 20 points now in the lead. Tween right behind him with 12. Aurel and Danio 7 points. So that's the current scoreboard. Tween with a way better start now compared to last round. My buttons are not working, really annoying. But here we go, landing on the booster. Who will have the upper speed? Look at Aurel. Boosting forward. But coming up to this tight passage. Carl approaching it a bit differently, but jumps really high. And Tween really sick. CarlJr, we see him respawn on the right side of the screen. And this is a round to lose for Tween. Is first with 2500ths of a second. Oh, Aurel with more speed here. Might overtake Tween near the ending. Let's see. Aurel's end hasn't been up to par compared to the others, but Tween secures first place. 51.99. Good stuff, good stuff. CarlJr though having troubles with this round. Respawning 3 times, I think. Again respawns. Will he even make the finish? If he fails again, he doesn't have time to get it. But he gets there in the end. CarlJr managing to get 3 points. And here we go. Last round here on ZrT. Pretty tacky map. Oh, Tween touches in the start. Will drop down to last with 1 second behind. Oh, Aurel managing to save. And now we get Danio here in second. He has been in second place many times and then has troubles at the ending. CarlJr though has a very comfortable lead. 4400ths in the lead right now. Danio though is struggling with the end and face plants in the poles. He could have just saved it. Here we see CarlJr managing to get to the finish line with a time of 52.01. Great stuff there. Oh, Tween actually made another mistake. And Danio, can he get third here? He has a great opportunity. Goes up the wall. Hits it good and he will manage to get third. Tween has to respawn again. I don't think Tween will be able to finish this. He has 6 seconds on the timer left. And he will unfortunately not get any points here. So unlucky stuff for Tween, but that was map number 1. Now we're going to the next map. All right. Yeah, sorry. Run away. Alright, here we go. Map number 2, Mustique. Here we go. Tween with a different approach compared to the others. Oh, and also makes the wall bang. It's just warm up. He might still do different tricksters. Oh, CarlJr, what are you doing? Trying to be a 9 tentacle guy, I guess. Nice try. 10 out of 10. So here we go. Everyone doing the cuts. Tween has it good, gets the gear. Let's see, this ending, very tricky. You need to jump in between like pillars. And it's pretty risky to do. Here we go, let's see if everyone makes it in his warm-up. Everyone actually does make it. Where's Carl? Carl is still trying to reach the finish line here. Not doing a grass slide in the end. So let's see. Carl will also make the jump. So that was the warm-up. Now we're going into the real rounds. We have 4 rounds on this map. ZrT Cup for Mustique. Points, 33 points for CarlJr, 22 points for Tween, 19 for Aurel, and Danio is in last with 15 points. So here we go, first round here. Let's get this submarine look, since we are actually in the water. There we go, players are coming out of the water. Tween with a very different approach compared to the others. Now this part here, a lot of speed and you have to zigzag between poles. Tween actually doing the wallbang. Seems to pay off for him. So that's good. CarlJr in first. Danio with the grass slide actually makes it. Sick stuff by Danio here. Got the biggest balls of all these players, but finds himself dropping down. This is a very close round. It's coming up to the ending here. Oh, Tween with a bad grass slide. And Danio gets the cut. Oh, but almost backfires. Aurel in first. CarlJr in second. Here we go. So coming up to this last jump in the end, I think. And oh, CarlJr not grass sliding. Let's spectate. CarlJr, can he make it happen? Aurel in first. Aurel with a good jump. Carl as well. And where's Danio? Danio did the jump as well, and Tween with the safe moment there. Gets the last though after that weird grass slide in the ring CP. 6-6 stuff by Danio. Like, let's follow him actually. Let's go into... Ah, man. Here we go. You can actually see how close it is when you're in Cam 3. Coming out of the turn here. There we go. Danio with the worst start of them all. But he might actually make a comeback with the... Oh, wow! The trickster. Wallbang in the pillar. Here he goes. Balls of steel. With the grass jump. Sick stuff by Danio here. Gets from last to first, I mean second, but he actually made a mistake here last round. No, that was Tween, my bad. Oh, Danio still in it. CarlJr holding first very comfortably. Has to get the cut, good. Oh, Danio upside down, has to respawn. And it is Aurel in second. Carl still in first. And seems like this is gonna be a round for CarlJr. Unless he makes the ending. He doesn't make the ending, I mean. Oh, it seems like he's crashed. No, he didn't. Just kidding. Just kidding. Nice time as well. 1:17 is a great match time. So here we go. CarlJr halfway there. 49 points, Aurel 35, Tween 22, Tween 29 and Danio 22 points. So there's a slight gap for first and second, and then second to fourth is pretty damn close still. Here we go, round number 3. Let's follow Aurel here. Has a good start together with Carl. Safing it. CarlJr with a really good start. Let's go to Danio. Can he make a comeback here? Oh my god, gets the bug! Had to respawn. I think I just spectated curse him. Let's see this battle. Aurel is a dirt player. Let's see what he can do against a player like CarlJr. Wow, Tween coming out of nowhere. Here we go. Oh, great upper gear by Aurel and Tween. Overtaking Carl, who was in first but now in third. Oh, Tween with the land bug. Aurel as well. What's happening? CarlJr in first. He should just save it. And he will. Good decision making by CarlJr. Definitely shows that he's keeping an eye on what's happening around him on the track. and gets first. So good stuff by CarlJr there. So CarlJr 59 points, Aurel 41, Tween 33, Danio 22. He didn't even finish last round. So here we go, last round on this map. Let's see what Danio can do here. I believe it is his first appearance in a few players like this. So he should already be proud that he made it this far. We see CarlJr making a mistake in the start. He's currently in last. Here goes Danio again. Will actually do it kind of safe. Really good here. And let's do it up. Oh, Danio with a good landing. Will this be the round for him to win? Aurel though, right behind him, but Aurel flips! Aurel flips! And we saw CarlJr lurking in the darkness there. Tween though is letting CarlJr pass. Danio, what are you doing? You're still in first. Tween with a lot of speed. It's all coming up to the ending. Danio with the lower gear. Here comes CarlJr. Will CarlJr overtake Danio with the jump? No, it's gonna be close though. 0.3 difference. And that was a great race up until the ending. But that will conclude the map as well. And we see CarlJr 65 points. Has a 21 point lead over Aurel with 44. And then it's Tween with 37, Danio 32. That last round really helped him out there. So here we go. Map number 3. CarlJr could potentially end it on this one. It is a tech map and he is very good on it. Here we go, going for the warm-up. CarlJr makes a mistake. Let's follow Tween here. Oh. Wow, Tween! Do you have your lucky pants on? Tween with the tricksters. Here we go. Oh, very good turn there by Tween. Very good cut as well. And he will make the warm-up. There he goes. In the finish line with a 101.88. CarlJr 105.35. We have Danio, who is having some troubles with this part, but it is pretty difficult. Alright, here we go. Will we see CarlJr end it on this map? Or will we go to a fourth and decider map? Let's find out here. First round. Who's gonna risk the start? Let's see. It is a very tight start. Danio actually releases and makes the mistake. And all other three players managing to survive the start. Aurel with the upper speed here goes the right side of the hole there. CarlJr in first. Can he hold it? Aurel, will he make the jump? Backflip. boom, I mean front flip, will manage to pass it. Here we have CarlJr and Tween coming up to the tight passage. CarlJr safing really hard. And Tween actually will secure first now. If he, great decision making by Tween, will actually pass it. Ooh, CarlJr loses a lot of speed though with the landing. Not sure what happened. We can still see Tween bug in this upper flipperino. He won't, and he will secure first. 101.43. And we have CarlJr 102.41. Great stuff by Tween. CarlJr safing the part. Will still secure him 6 points. Aurel in third, and Danio, after that big mistake at the start, will get fourth. So CarlJr now 71 points. Incredible stuff by Carl. Here we go in the start. CarlJr released a bit. Nice safe line there. Oh, Danio with a huge crash. Flips around and will be in last place again. Has to respawn all the way back because he didn't get the CP. And it's a battle between CarlJr and Tween here. Tween landing on the border. Will actually manage to get it. Here we have CarlJr and Tween. Will CarlJr slow down? He will slow down a lot again. And Tween will get first. Tween won't do the cut. Carl will. But Tween still ahead by quite a bit. And let's see, Tween, where are you going? Oh, Will manage to get first there. GG, well played. It is, oh, Danio is really having troubles on this map. It is Tween who overtakes Aurel here. See you later, Blumley. CarlJr is safing this map, and it's pretty smart idea. Oh, Tween, huge crash, has to respawn, and let's see where he is. Far behind. Aurel as well had a mistake. It is Danio who is overtaking Carl for first place. We haven't seen this yet. Danio, the guy from Poland, finds himself driving in first. He actually might be able to get first if he risks this, because Carl is safing it. Here we go. Carl saving it really hard. Danio though will get first. Aurel overtaking Carl as well. Oh, here we go. Danio made the mistake. He was first. And Aurel can gather up some points. We'll put him closer to Tween though, since Tween is last place at the moment. Oh, great finish by Carl, almost overtaking Aurel in the ending. Whereas Tween still at this part. If he crashes again, he might not be able to finish. Oh, he is. Oh, gets the bump as well. Oh, will he be able? He won't make the cut. What are you doing? Tween won't get any points. And this is very good for Aurel. Overtaking Tween for that second place. Let's follow Tween here in the start. Zig and the zag. Oh, Danio again with a mistake. He's not doing good here. Compared to the previous map. This map is more of the techie side, so difficult stuff here. Carl in first, Tween in second, Aurel here in third, but we know CarlJr will save the part where Tween and Aurel are risking it. Here we go again. Carl. Oh, Carl is actually risking it now, and Aurel makes a mistake. It is going to be a battle between Carl and Tween. Both will do the cut. Oh, Carl still in first. It's all gonna be up in this ending. Let's see who has the best flip. Here we go. Tween, it's gonna be close though. Oh, wow. Carl with a nice time, 59.6. And Tween with a 1 minute 15. Also really, really good. That was the first time we saw CarlJr risk the tight passage with the freewheeling here. And that puts him in finalist mode. Has 90 points. Coming up to the next map, Random Rugby. Made by the one and only ZrT, of course. Alright. Let's go. Let's see if we going to see CarlJr win here. It is a warm-up on map Random Rugby. All right. Here we go. What might be the last map here. If Carl manages to win in his first round, we could potentially see a second winner as well on this map. But this map is much less technical compared to the other ones, to the previous ones. So Danio might have a chance here. Let's see what he can do. Oh my days, hits the pole. What are you doing? Oh, Tween with a very bad grass slide. And here we have Aurel, who is the one to decline CarlJr's victory. I mean, deny CarlJr's victory up on the jump. It is gonna be who lands the closest one. Oh, both. It is neck on neck. Here we go. Where is Aurel jumping to? Where's Carl jumping to? Both make it pretty damn good. Aurel getting overtaken by Carl here. So it's coming up to this part. No landing bugs. Oh, very great battle here. CarlJr loses some speed. Oh, and he makes a mistake in the last part. Aurel takes over first place and will get the 10 points here. CarlJr had it in the bag, but makes the mistake in the ending. Close battle there between Aurel and Carl. But Carl made the mistake. Danio still gets to the finish line. Get those 3 points. So CarlJr still finalist. Aurel 75. Tween 67 and Danio 46 points. Here we go. Oh, Danio with the mistake again in the start. Has to respawn. Probably feeling a lot of pressure here. Great start by Aurel again. But now we have a third participant in the battle. It is Tween, who is finding himself in third at the moment. But with a very good part here, could still make the comeback. Oh, but makes a mistake. Will he make the jump? Yes, he will. Carl with the mistake as well, and Aurel. Clear road to the finish line here. Will actually get first. Has to just save. And there he goes. On to the last turn. CarlJr. not ending it. And this is one step closer to yellow sub-mapping. So we have 2 more rounds on this map. If Aurel manages to win another round, then he will become finalist as well. Here we go. Another round, another chance to win. Danio actually is in the fray. Tween with a big mistake, clips the cable. Where's Danio? Danio is not far behind now, but it is a battle between Carl and Aurel. Aurel here with the upper speed, very close. Oh, where is he jumping to? To the skies. Gets a lot of speed, risking it. Oh, this is a great battle here between CarlJr and Aurel. Neck on neck. Where's Danio? Danio far behind. Coming up to this part, who is getting the best landing? It seems like CarlJr will jump further. Oh, 1v1 here in the ending. Aurel with the risk. It is paying off. And he will be ahead of Carl. And will secure first. 3 rounds in a row. Aurel winning. Sick stuff by Aurel here. And CarlJr is not feeling it anymore. What is he doing? What's going on in his mind? Aurel is feeling pumped now. And could actually be the first winner in this match. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Will we see Tween joining the fray and winning this next round? Here we go. Let's follow CarlJr. In his 4th attempt. 4th finalist mode attempt. Oh! Almost clips his back wheels. Danio is clipping the cable. And here we have Aurel in first. Tween is joining the party, but Aurel with a 0.3 lead over these 2 players, Carl and Tween. CarlJr with a very good jump. Here comes Tween as well. Aurel still in the lead. Will he finish 4 times in a row first? Ooh, this is very close. All got a good landing. Aurel still holding first. CarlJr is pushing it. Oh, Tween with a bad landing. CarlJr overtaking Aurel here in the end. Will he make it? Aurel with more speed. Who will it be? It's gonna be Carl or Aurel. Aurel still in first. Carl with more speed. No, it's gonna be Aurel with 0.2 of a second. Who is securing the first winner place here. Gets the trip to Paris. GG well played, Aurel. 4 rounds in a row winning. That is magnificent. Played out of his mind, and now we are going to yellow sub-mapping, probably the most random map of all. And Tween actually still has a chance here. We have CarlJr, who is still finalist. Tween 81 points and Danio 55. Here we go. And Danio with his LOL experience. Oh, this is gonna be great to cast. Where's Danio? Danio could actually have a good chance here with his LOL. Ooh, Danio there with a bad ending. Alright, let's see here. Here we go, last map, boys, of this ZrT Cup that has been played for over 10 hours now. It is coming to a conclusion here. Here we go. Oh, Danio with a... What are you doing? You had to start, dude. Actually makes it. Carl doesn't make it, and Tween on his way to potentially... Oh, sick stuff by Danio, jumping straight in the CP. CarlJr not making it. CarlJr is struggling. We're having Tween, who is in first now, will potentially get finalist mode as well. And this is not looking good for Carl, man. He retired. CarlJr is retiring, focusing on the next map. I mean, next round. He probably should have rethought his saving on QCM. Because he lost some points there. Tween with a great time here, 58.83. And will be finalist mode here. Here we go. For the conclusion of this ZrT map. CarlJr finalists. Tween finalists. Who's gonna make the start? Oh, it's only CarlJr making it. CarlJr made it. He should know that he should save. Just save. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're so lucky. Tween is having troubles, but Danio is risking. He's doing it. Holy moly. What a balls of steel. CarlJr is in second place though. Is still in second place. This is not looking good for Carl. Danio though, feeling a lot of pressure here. A hyena is following him on the dirt. We have Danio, who has 54 hundredths of a lead, losing all of his speed. CarlJr is risking it. Will he make it? Danio is probably shaking like a beast. Oh, both clipped the thingy. But it is Carl who is still in first. Will he make the jump? No bug. And CarlJr will be second. Wow, it was a struggle and a half, but Carl finally makes it. And we'll get a trip to Paris as well. Very, very close here in the ending. Probably wanted to be a bit over. He wanted to have it finished earlier. Gets the second place. Now we're still playing for third here. Tween is oh, he made the start. Danio barely makes it. Tween on the other hand will find himself finishing for third here probably. Has a 2 CP lead, 3 CPs actually. Oh my god, this shortcut by Tween. What a trickster. What a beast. And here we go. Tween on his way for the third place. Has one turn left. Just gotta jump on the yellow submarine. And he will do so. GG! And that is concluding the ZrT Cup for this whole day. I myself unfortunately didn't make it, but we have Aurel, CarlJr, Bran, Javi Flyer, Race Hans, the 9th Tentacle guy, Wally, Riolu, who all make it to Paris for the offline finals. And that's great stuff there. So, let me join Team